So today we're going to a jiu-jitsu comp where Kai and Flynn will be fighting. We're just at the beach right now, obviously, as you can see, and it's absolutely stunning. Flynn's currently on that rock. Flynn and Kai are going to destroy some people. No questions asked.
Let's go.
All dubs.
How can anything in life be wrong when you're on such a big rock? So we've arrived at the Queensland State. Feeling nervous?
No, not at the moment. I was a little before. Feeling good.
Sick. 7 matches, 1 match at a time. We're taking over. Let's go. First match of the day and I was G'd up. We got straight into it. A little bit of wrestling. I had to play this one technical because he was really strong.
Hold them out. Hold them out. Just be complacent here. I mean, don't be complacent here.
But being technical didn't mean I wasn't searching for the sub. I was always looking, trying to funnel to the back, and I did so perfectly. Once I got on, I sprawled out my hips and got the tap real quick.
Yes, Kai.
Perfect first match. On to the next. Like I said to Kai, we're taking it 1 match at a time. You're not going to believe what just happened. Some bloke just came up to me and he goes, "Oh, I've seen your YouTube, yada yada." I was just saying to him before, I'd be mad if people start coming up to us. And then that happened. Turns out, guy, he came up to me, he's our next fight, so legend.
Second match of the day, adrenaline is flowing and I'm feeling real good. It was a bit of a weird one fighting someone that was so nice to me. I've never really spoken to my opponents much before a fight. But once I got in, I was dialed, focused, and prepared to do whatever I had to get the win. I've never really played a guard puller off the rip, and it was a really good experience to be able to see how I would deal with it. And I feel like I dealt with it perfectly. Once again, funneled to the back and made him play my game.
Beautiful. Hey, Kai, take your time in. Oh, nice. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful. Nice, Kai. Good work.
Josh just came up. Josh said he's seen us on YouTube, which is sick. Just quickly, not in a disrespectful way, but how did it feel rolling Kai? Like, what's it feel like to be on the other side of that?
He was very aggressive, but in a good way, like intense, high pace, which is good. And I'm filthy butt scooter, so kind of like playing pretty chill. You can do it, bring the pace.
Yeah.
Get frustrated in a couple of positions. I thought I could lock up a good guard, but he just got me to turtle and ended up taking my back and put my nose in his neck, which felt good. But no, it was good fun.
That was a sick fight.
Good experience.
Me too.
We'll have to do it again. So
Again.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks, appreciate it.
Next up is the semi-finals. I had watched a couple of this guy's fights and I saw him get some finishes. And so I was conscious that this guy was pretty good. However, I started off strong, held my position, played my game, made a couple errors, as you do as a white belt. But I was playing alright. I felt good, was feeling consistent until I got caught and slipped up a little bit here. Pains me to watch, but I pulled my arm out for the armbar and completely forgot about the triangle. This triangle was actually really on. It was really tight. Put my leg over him, managed to get out, made some space. Then the referee started us in the middle with him on mount. I managed to get out, but he was skillful enough to hold my arm in armbar position, and it was actually really on too, but I managed to get my arm out and hop straight back into it. This is where I knew the pressure was on. I was down 8-3, minute and a half left. I knew I had to work. I managed to get onto his back, but I couldn't get my second hook in, and he had a little bit of space. So I rotated to the full mount, putting me down by 1 point with little time to go.
Yes, you have to pass, Kai. 30 seconds.
At this stage, I'm so fatigued, but I know I got to pull something out the hat, and I never give up.
5, 18 seconds. You can go double as well, Kai.
I shot the most tiresome double, hoping for the 2 points, and the ref called it. We got the 2 points after he called it, and all was well.
So Kai's on to the finals now. How you feeling? Good. Good. Ready? Kai Galea, ladies and gentlemen.
Game day, baby. This is what we came here for. We started off the match well, had some good grips on the inside, got a little snap down here, which I rushed into a guillotine, and I didn't play it well. I should have gone for position and snapped him down again, and I got absolutely slammed. Paid for that one real bad. Then I retained my guard, but honestly, old mate just dominated me. He knew what he was doing. He played the game better than me. And he won on points, just absolutely dominating me from the top. Fair play, good on him. On to the big dog. With Kai walking away with silver, now it was my time. I knew what I had to do. 3 victories to get the win. But I was just taking it one match at a time. In my first big exchange of the day, he goes for a sacrifice throw and I get on top. But then I see an opportunity for a triangle and I jump on it, but I messed it up and he gets his arm in. So he ends up getting the first 2 points since we're still in motion of the takedown. I wasn't worried at all here though, as my guard has been something I've been working on recently, and I'm pretty confident that I can submit him from here. After a few submission attempts, I managed to hit him with a little overhead sweep and come on top for the mount, scoring myself 6 points, putting me ahead by 4. But I wasn't looking for a points win. Even though he escaped my mount here, I was still dangerously trying to attack. But then he comes around with his own little attack of an ankle lock, which although he didn't have the best position, it was pretty damn deep and he was cranking with everything he had. Because I think in his mind it was his last real chance. And then I managed to get back to a guard. I do a little inversion here to come back and then get my closed guard. And from there, it all happened pretty fast. Second match and I am gassed up now. So this guy was a solid wrestler. I came in, we were going for some scrambles straight off the rip. I managed to hit a nice little underarm spin on him, which I was super stoked with because that's something I've been working on during the week. I pass his guard here, get the side control position, but eventually he scrambles back up to his feet. And I was happy with that because to be honest, I just wanted to practice my wrestling a little bit more. And I'm just looking for my opportunity, looking. After taking a throw like that, most people would mentally give up. But this guy was pretty damn mentally strong. And I was going for the choke and he would not let me have it. So then I looked at my other options and found grace in the old reliable. I was versing an absolute beast in the finals who had a frenetic pace. First, he jumps guard on me, which I wasn't expecting, but I managed to get out. Second time though, I was expecting it and used it to throw him, but he reversed it and comes up. He goes for a takedown of his own, which I sprawl out of, and we reset in the center. He perfectly times a sweep as I go for my knee slice and gets the first points on the board. But then, I stand up and I pulled this. I don't know where that came from. I get my points back on the board now, and now I change it to 5-2. But you know I still wasn't looking for that points victory. I get another 2 points for the takedown here, but you know I'm still looking for the sub.
Nice.
Well done, that's it, Flynn, yes!
With only a couple minutes left on the board, I managed to pull one of the coolest subs I've ever pulled off.
The Flingalia has just been an MMA fight. No, I haven't. You get all the blood on him.
See, he did that to me, I did that to him, I don't even know when.
Yeah!
That was a 6th division today, boys.
Shout out to Owen, he's been the absolute biggest G. He let us stay with us this weekend, and he's been a sick videographer and #1 cheerleader, so, and #1 cousin. Oh, no! Oh! Hey,
Chicken burger. That was such a good business trip, mate. Great business trip.